JDCap26 here, just do tips and repairs and hobbies. I hope you guys are doing good today. We got a box in the mail. And let's open up the box. And got popcorn. So, somebody, will you melt the butter? That's just a little joke. And we got a model in the mail today. Very special one. And open it up. Wow, that's cool. Oh, it's got his feet on already. There's part of the model. And put that down here. And here's the other parts right here. It's the creature that walks among us. Let's put this box to the side. Any other goodies in there? No other goodies. We got this from Monsters in Motion. Let me tell you, they are the place to get kits. Let me tell you, they are the place to get kits. Not very heavy. Okay, it's not a very heavy model. He's having trouble standing up, so we're going to have to probably do a support of some kind. Or flatten his feet, actually. Sand his feet a little bit. And got some scratch work to do there. And on this side a little bit. The details on the head and face are very good. Looks pretty good. We want those details good. This is the kit we're going to be building. And let's see. And there's no mold release, so the model has been cleaned after they pulled it from the mold. So what you got to do is you got to get a knife here. Let's see if I have a knife. Oh, I got all kinds of knives. Put the glasses on. You see, like on the bottom here, you just want to cut that away. Very carefully cut it away. You just flatten the feet like that. Okay, like that. And that feels pretty level. I don't know what it's made out of. It feels like plastic. Just gonna level the feet off without cutting yourself, of course. And you got a piece right here. Just cut in there. I mean, nothing's perfect, but just go in here and just cut this away. Cut the mold lines. Let's get some mold lines here. Let's see how he stands up now. He still wants to lean backwards a little bit. He wants to lean backwards a little bit. We're probably going to make a base for him, so we'll get him to stand in the base. But he's Howl. So we'll be painting this up and putting his head on. It looks like no problem. Doing some putty work a little here and there. So if you want models, good ones, pretty good ones, They're pretty good, let me tell you. They carry stuff that nobody else carries. Want to go to Monsters in Motion. Got a seam line here. They said you just want to clean it up with the knife as best you can. So we're going to do that, and the next part we're going to start painting it, and if my wrist holds out. So what we're doing here is we're sanding the feet, the bottom of the feet, with 120 grit. You're not going to see it there, so it's okay. You can't make any mistakes. Okay, you just want to get the ridges out of it on the bottom here, like that. And we're going in, after we did the 120 grit, with a smoother sanding stick, and you just want to just polish over those seams right there. And if you can feel them with your fingers, then they're not, you don't have them sanded enough. So they're pretty well knocked down, so to speak. And you just want to go over it and follow the contours of the sculpt. Okay? When you go to each seam, you want to follow the contours of the sculpt. Just like that. Okay? Nothing's perfect, but you'll get it sanded up very nicely with this material. After you get most of your smooth sanding done with your other stick, your very fine 3000 grit, and you're almost ready to paint this, you want to make sure you rinse it under cool water, not warm water, cool water, not cold water, tepid, and get all the dust off before you paint, because you know what? Paint does not stick to dust. Okay, so dust will make your paint flake off in coming years. So make sure you do that. Also go around and look for any little imperfections. You might want to do some puttying where you need to. So we put the body to the side of the creature from Vrax that walks among us, and we've got the head here. Open it up, and the hands, and it's got some. It's good. I'm going to start painting this, and that's the right. Take the knife out here. There's some lines here. What we're doing is just knocking some of the lines down, some seams. We're doing that with 120 grit sandpaper. Knocks it down pretty quick. No seam on that. This one's perfect. Came out perfect. I don't know what this material is. I'm going to say it's a plastic, but it feels like there's a plastic and stone in it. I emailed the company to find out what they're using for material. So, any of you guys out there know what the material is, let me know. And I'm going to shake up some of this. This is 09460 in Reaper paint. No, it's no color. shake that up. I'm going to shake this up. This is a yellow orchid, and it's number 71033 in Reaper. So let's hook up a brush here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to spray some of this, hopefully. And some color flowing here. Doing the gills with the yellow. You can see that. Doesn't take much paint to do this. It really doesn't. Okay, now we're going to take a break. So now we're going to put some Knoll green in. Hopefully we have enough to do that. And put that to the side. So what we did was we went in with the green and we left the yellow behind right here. Okay, and we're going to detail this. So see, like that. So now we're getting some of this little lip color for his lip. I'm just going to pour out a little bit. Don't really need a lot. Fleshy color. And take the brush here that I usually use. It's a 5.0. Numbers are worn off on the brush, but it looks like it's 7610. I'm going on his lips here. Okay, right here. Put his lip color in. Go into the mouth. Like that. And then we're going to outline this part right here. Top part. Just a little bit you need to do with the tip of the brush. Okay. Go to the sides. Remember, you could always cut back in with the green if you want to. If you go over a little bit too much, and you cut back in with the green. Like that. Okay. And the inside of his mouth, I'm going to do that a red, I think. And I don't have a red out. Where's the... Check water over here. Always have your water handy to rinse your brushes out, like I always do. It doesn't take much. This is an acrylic paint, so put it over there, and I take a, just wipe it through. Make sure you get the metal part of the brush when you wipe the water off, because the paint tends to crawl up on there. Cap that off right there. And we're going to do another color here. This is a olive green. And the olive green we're going to do along with this other darker yellow, darker olive. Just take a little bit of that. And we're going to go on the head here. You just have to touch the brush to the areas you want to do. Do like every other one. Go back for some paint. That's too much. Gotta get the feel of when it's too much. Then we're going to mist over this with the green again. Grab a little more. When I mean mist over, I mean that it's going to blend it in with all these little, just like a little imperfections in the skin he has. Okay guys, we put various shadings in the head, as you can see, and now we're going to go and do the eyes. So we're taking some blue here. This is a blue with a pearl in it, and we have to go in there and try to get center. Okay, you might have to go over it a couple times to really get the color to show up. You don't want to go to left or right, because then you'll make them cross-eyed. But like that. See, like that. Okay guys, now we're doing the body, and we're doing some shading here, and we're going to go do the creases with a gray inside the creases, very lightly, just where the creases are, and then I'm going to go spray over that. With a another color, a tan. Okay. Want to get some shadowing in there. I mean, you can do a lot of this, you can do a little of it. It all depends. Just flicking the brush over the creases with a little paint. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me as well. Please turn your volume up on your computer. Put some right there, right there, right there. Yeah, and you can't see, I'm sorry. I'm out of focus here, I'm out of frame. I'm just shadowing like this, see? Going in and shadowing with the paint. You don't want to use a lot, you just want to like dry brush the shadows in. And then you're going to mist over that. do the back. It's quite a nice sculpture. I have to say that. It's quite a nice sculpture. I like sculptures. And it's arty, you know. Has art to it. And it's 3D, you know. You know me, figure modeling. Love to do the figure modeling. So like that. Okay. We've got this all shaped up, and this is a tan, and we're gonna pour some into the bottle. I don't use pipettes to pour the paint because you waste a lot of paint that way, and we're gonna just over it. Okay. Now we're covering up those shadows. Okay. Like so. Okay, and that's what we're going to do all over the whole model. Okay, and if you see a spot you don't like, you just cover it over a little bit more in the paint there. You just cover the mark over a little bit more. So I'm going to be doing that. So we got the whole thing painted here, and we've got these little stitches here we have to do. So I poured out some acrylic black paint, and I'm just going to go in there and go over those. There's a lot of them to do. See there, right there. There's one there. And you got to keep going for the paint. So I'm going to do that all over where they're stitching. I peeled off some green stuff here, and let me see if we can put the head on. We're going to mix this up till it's nice and green. The blue, they call it blue, green blue too, also, or blue green. You can get this online. It's good stuff, really. With all these type of models, I don't want to really use a Gorilla Glue to put the head on. I suppose you could, but I think this will be a lot better than the Gorilla Glue. So I take a piece off and roll it out to a ball like that. I'm going to stick it right in the center here. Okay. Just lean it like that. Make sure your hands are always clean in between painting, and we're just going to stick the head on like though. See? Sorry, we're out of focus here. I'm getting a low battery too. So his head is on, and let's see if we can do the hands. Get a little piece there. And take the right hand, put some on the right hand. Kind of sometimes sticks to your hand, and put that in there. You might have to adjust these. Paint them afterwards because it could be a little long. On this hand, and I put down new wax paper, so you see, I don't have to paint in here. this. And there he is all together. I just have to paint in between the hands. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and give me the thumbs up. And watch for our next modeling video. Please take care.